All right, so the final step number 4, is visualization to transmute. We have an imagination, and the imagination is the most powerful tool that you have at your disposal. Simply visualizing and imagining things that you want to happen, shifting from what's going on outside of you and worrying about that, and creating visualizations in your mind of what you'd rather have instead is so powerful, because the mind is malleable, right? How we think controls how we feel. So if I can think something, even if it doesn't exist, it's going to affect how I feel physically and emotionally, okay? Because the mind doesn't know if something's real or not. For example, if I suggested that I was holding a slice of juicy lemon, and it was sour, and it was bitter, and it was dripping down my hand, the juices, and it's dripping off of my elbow, and I bring that sour, bitter, juicy slice of lemon up toward my mouth, and I squeeze it into my mouth, and I swallow, right? That image, that thought, that visualization is so powerful that it creates the physical response of salivation. Your mouth starts to water. Your physical body is getting ready to react to the potential, possible lemon, but it's not there. So your mind and body are in connection all the time. How you think is controlling how you feel physically and emotionally. So if I'm thinking that something bad is going to happen, right? If I'm worried about something, if I'm uncertain about my future, right? 99% of what I'm worried about is never going to happen. Yet my body is having a physical response to that, and I'm anxious, right? I'm emotionally dysregulated because of the thoughts that I'm having. Our mind creates how we feel, even if it's not real. So it's really important to start thinking different thoughts, even if they're not real yet. Think good things, positive things. Think what you want to feel, even if it's not real, because you're going to make it real. Your body and emotions respond to it, even though it's not real. So start using your imagination and visualization to change your reality, change how you feel. And in this case, we're going to use it to imagine releasing the trigger altogether and inviting in, anchoring into a new feeling. Okay? So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and just take a few deep cleansing breaths. And just get yourself settled into this present moment. And just notice the surface that's holding you, supporting you. And as the eyes remain closed, that is a signal to your mind to give permission to your body to relax, because you're safe. And as you continue to breathe very naturally and rhythmically, I want you to imagine your trigger, the emotion. I want you to imagine it. Visualize this trigger as an object or an image, a shape, a color. Just imagine it as something that you can hold in your hands. And I want you to hold it there and just notice it. Observe it. Notice what you see. What does it feel like? Is it heavy? Is it light? Does it feel dark? Notice the characteristics of this emotion, of this trigger, and this representation that you have of it. Not attaching to it. In fact, the opposite of that. You are simply observing, distancing yourself from it, because it's just an emotion. It is not a part of you. It doesn't belong. And so holding it in your hands is signifying that it is not a part of you, a piece of you. And from this point forward, you can give yourself permission to let it go. And so I want you to visualize in front of you is a stream of light. And I want you to place your trigger into that stream of light. Just hand it over. Let it go. And as you do, just notice how it dissolves almost immediately. It begins to melt away and it fades away and it just goes further and further into nothingness until you can no longer see a hint of it. It just dissipates, evaporates, it's gone for good. And now noticing the space within you where that emotion once lived. Notice that empty space now. We're going to imagine filling that space up with your desired feeling. What you long to feel more of. Calm, peace, joy, love, whatever you wish to feel more of. Courage, resilience, strength. What is it that you need more of in this moment? Letting go of what was and inviting in what is from this moment forward. And now to anchor in this new feeling, I want you to place your hand on your heart and allow this heart hold to be your physical anchor into this new feeling. That anytime you wish to connect to this feeling, you simply place your hand on your heart and you'll remember how. You'll remember how to feel this exact feeling. And just noticing in this moment how good you feel, how empowered you feel that you have the ability to identify your trigger, to tap it away energetically, to hum yourself into soothing calm, and to release the emotion altogether using the power of your imagination. Just noticing that you are a complete toolkit of amazing tools that you can utilize from start to finish anytime you feel triggered, activated, anytime you're craving or feeling out of control, utilizing these tools you've learned today to bring yourself back into balance easily and effortlessly. And locking it in. Just imagine locking it in and sealing it in. And now very slowly and gently bringing yourself back into full awareness. Coming back into the room. Eyes flutter open and you're feeling deeply relaxed and calm and really good. And empowered and proud of yourself that you have taken the time to practice a new set of skills that I hope is going to serve you well from this day forward. You can utilize each technique on their own or together. I just wanted to give you 4 separate skills that you can use in your holistic recovery to start reimagining what your recovery could look like. And so I hope you enjoyed this step-by-step approach, and reach out to me if you want to get in touch about any further one-on-one sessions, or if you have questions or you want to chat. I would love to. That is why I'm here. I am at your service, and I just want to help people get through recovery as easily, effortlessly as possible, and to really heal and become more authentic and free. And it doesn't have to be hard. In fact, it has been the best experience of my life. Real recovery, this holistic approach. And so if you have any questions, reach out.